Welcome back, art students. All right, so we're at the part now. I have my canoe shaped kind of how I like it. Notice the front and the back end are kind of pointed upwards. I kind of have that shape that points upwards. Now let's focus on some more details. So I'm going to set that canoe off to the side using a new piece of clay. I'm going to do the same technique. I'm going to squish and warm it up in my hands into a ball. Just keep passing it back between each hand, squishing it into a ball. Just get those particles moving with some friction heat. Get it warmed up, get it loosened up, get it more malleable. Yeah, just keep passing it back, squish it. You can roll it, you can squish it between two hands, roll it into a ball if you want. Whatever it takes, just get it warmed up. Okay. Now we have a lot of parts we got to add in here, and we have a lot of details we want to carve into it as well to really make it stand out and look more like an Ojibwe birch bark canoe. Okay. So now that my clay is warmed up, I'm going to flatten it out like a pancake. I'm going to push down on it, flip it, keep pushing down on it, and I'm just going to keep kind of trying to squish it out like a big cookie. Pinch it out like a cookie. Having a flatter piece of clay is kind of nice for cutting out shapes that you need. Now, whenever you're attaching parts onto another form of clay, you have to slip and score. If you do not slip and score through the drying process, it will likely just fall right off. Now, if I don't keep peeling it up off of my surface every now and then, it might even, if I keep pushing down on it, it might actually stick down to that surface. Be careful, be mindful. Okay, I like this. This is a good size to work with. I am going to use a clay knife. Other things you could use is, I guess, there's other tools where you can kind of carve and make shapes as well, but this would be the best option. Use what you have available to you. I'm going to create the ribs. So to do ribs, we want thin strips. Very thin strips here. Kind of like that size. Nice thin strips. Okay. And I might even be able to cut that in half this way, the long way. Like so. Okay. Then what we can do is on the inside of my canoe, I'm going to roughen up the inside like this. I'm just using my clay knife, scratching the surface in there. I can always smooth it out again later. I'm going to go the other way with a few scratch marks going this way. We want the clay to adhere to itself. Alright, so now I'm going to attach my little rib, and there will be many ribs, and I'm going to just insert these ribs like so in here, okay? Just like in our picture. Okay. Make sure you push down, make sure it sticks there, give it a good little wiggle, make sure it really sticks. Okay, so there's one rib. I'm going to go ahead here and I will fill my canoe with ribs, and then I'll see you in the next video when that's done, okay? I'll see you there.